just get into it, I guess.
Just roll.
No reason why not. Righty, so, hello everyone, Carnivore here today, and I feel like doing a Let's Talk because there's important stuff that's come out, and I've got a special guest with me. Introduce yourself.
Hey guys, it's Spaceparty here, and today I'm here with Carnivore, and we're going to have a chat about Black Ops 3 Zombies.
Important chat.
Here we go.
Alrighty, so, we're going to talk about mainly the Black Ops 3 Zombies reveal trailers that we've gotten over the past week, we'll say.
Yeah, it's exciting stuff.
Yeah, and so we're going to just discuss the main points just because we feel like it.
Yeah,
we feel like it. Right, so my first point and the discussion point we got across is the Shadows of Evil. So, what's your thoughts on it?
My first thought is, what the hell kind of name is Shadows of Evil? I'm sorry, trailer. What? No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to hate on the name. I first saw the trailer, and the first thing I noticed is how big the map looks.
Yeah, it does look pretty big.
This is going to be like a mammoth of a map, I reckon.
It is a big map.
The atmosphere that the trailer creates, like, it has the Type 100 looking sort of thing, so it appears that we'll have multiple eras of weaponry at our disposal when killing the undead.
Yeah.
But it's also got a Mob of the Dead type of feel to it. Like, this is before I even knew that it had a relation to it. Like, I knew it was made by the campaign team, which made Mob and Origins, but there's just something about it that you can tell it's not made by the Zombies team, because the four characters that are depicted in the trailer, they don't look like people that we're going to be stuck with for, more than one map.
Yeah.
Like, these guys seem like a side story bunch of people, so, the gameplay looks pretty cool.
Not too bad overall.
Yeah, I reckon it
looks alright.
Looks very interesting. Well, doesn't matter what I think of it, I'm going to play it anyway, so, yeah.
Alright, also, to do with, pretty much, despite it looks like a big city, I'm just wondering how much will be available to us. Like, will it all be... Because if you look at map of Mob, that's a big map, but it wasn't really open. It was there was a bit of open, but 80% of it wasn't much wider than, like, you and the zombie, a couple of zombies.
The gondola just made it seem big because it played some music while you're going down. Yeah, this is important, we'll play some music, alright. This map's big, isn't it?
Yeah. Also, alright, next point, has to be these alien / supernova gas crawlers / modded zombies. Because my opinion on it, it doesn't resemble enough zombies to me, and this is a really strong point I want to get out just because it annoys me as much as it does. Because I don't mind things, but the fact that people carrying on about saying how it's not like not all the other things that we come across aren't real, and this doesn't matter because it's the exact same thing. Well, it's not, because if you look at it, hellhounds are based off dogs, the flying bitches are based off just ghosts. It doesn't matter, it's close enough, they look human. You got, what else you got? You got Brutus, just a big tall guy. The zombies themselves are based off humans. You can't get much more similar to real life than that. But these things, you look at them and they look nothing like anything you've seen normally in zombies before. They don't look like Treyarch style things. They look too unseen, too unreal.
This thing's got tomatoes. It looks like a cow.
Funny looking rats. So I'm not. I don't hate them, but I'm not keen on them. I'm not looking forward to versing them.
The zombies got yellow eyes in this, just like
yeah,
yeah. Well, these things look like they're glowing yellow whenever they all seem to have a yellow glow to them. Yeah, we've got the trailer up now, so yeah, they all have a yellow glow to them. So. Well, except for that one.
No, they're not. They probably won't be hard to beat. Yeah. It's just I don't need them. I wasn't wanting them as such thing. I don't mind just versing zombies non-stop.
I'm not sure, because when you look at it, I'm trying to think of a boss that isn't like a zombie, but like
closest would have to be the Panzer probably.
Yeah, Panzer or Brutus. What else is there that's like fully messed up? Like
the Novas, the closest thing, and the teleporting ones on the moon.
They look like the jumping jacks from Dire Eyes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, they're pretty messed. They look weird too. I don't know. Like, once again, there's no point in like having a negative opinion of it when no one's even played the map yet. But I feel as if it's okay to be nervous about it because we haven't seen anything like that before.
Yeah,
I just get a really bad feeling that the campaign team, after doing 2 really good maps, feels if they can just get away with anything they want, and then they're going to go and do something stupid.
Yeah. Well, I think the campaign team have got all zombies.
Yeah,
now. There's no zombies
yeah.
team now. It's just everyone's zombies apparently.
R.I.P. Jimmy Zielinski.
Yeah. And then
Thanks, mate.
yeah, we can't really add too much to that, but I just think Lonely Mailbox shut up about that video, mate. I dislike that video. Soz bros.
What was the video again?
I'll show you later.
Well,
Alright, next point, definitely still on Shadows of Eve at the moment, is the flipping little gumball machine thing.
the gum machine.
Here she is.
Far out
What is it? Dr. Monty's?
there. Dr. Monty's.
Gumball
Oh!
extravaganza.
Is that a type of candy in America? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it is. I heard Dr. Monty's before.
Maybe.
I'm not sure. Yeah, well, if you look at the trailer, this is kind of like taking an idea of what Dave the Rave, Mr. Dave the Rave 411, I don't know who that is. Yeah, Dave the Rave. It's going off a video that he did. This might just be like editing for the trailer and everything, but every single time that someone eats one of the candy balls or balls of candy, or no, it's a gumball, yeah, far out.
There we go.
Every time one of them eats a gumball, it then cuts to something happening. So there's the max ammo, the red explosion, which appears to teleport.
Yeah, it looks like a teleportation.
And like the zombie blood.
I'll call it a zombie blood.
Yeah, like
that's the closest thing you've
the
seen.
dude in the hat's just standing there, and the zombie's like, "What? You're not here," and then just run past him. There are people that say this might be replaced for the perk machines. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Perk machines are...
Well, yeah, you
Whoa, what was that? Whoa, go back. What the hell was that?
Might be it.
Wait, just wait a second. I just saw something while I was watching this. Oh wait, maybe it was just the thing. Wait, we've got to get ready to pause this. This is good stuff. Holy moly. We've got to put this up on screen. Oh, come on, man. Come back, where are you? Oh, is that the gum? Is that... Oh, that was just the gumball machine.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh, man.
I thought he saw a perk.
Just as we were talking about perks, I thought I saw a perk and I was like, yes! I'm the best!
Machine. Yeah,
oh, this is a
the
gumball machine.
The thing gotta say is, why would they advertise a Juggernog edition and then remove perks from the first map?
Oh...
Like that,
Yeah,
I thought that would be a bit funny.
I agree with that. Like,
if they're that proud about their machine, why would they take it out? And
Yeah.
also, I'd like to add to that is, if they did that, you'd almost have to, because I don't think they would have normal perks in that, judging by those three, because they wouldn't be normal perks, and it'd be really hard to get a normal perk if it's random.
yeah, I know, right? Far out.
You can't select. But if that happened, they would have to raise your standard health, I think, because the zombies wouldn't be easier. And that means, so, if you raise your standard health up to a Juggernog thing, that means you could just do first room challenges, because you'd just be as strong as when you went out and bought it. So
Yeah, I know, yeah.
round 30 in a
Round 30 in the
box.
first room, mate. Don't even have to play Ascension for that anymore.
Too easy. So, also, I guess we are still here on Shadows of Evil, a new point they just thought up. Buildables. That definitely looks like a zombie shield.
Is it though?
What are your thoughts on
You
that?
Just get the zombie shield from the box, I reckon. Save us the trouble. No, oh, once again, it's the zombies team. In all their maps, they've had the zombie shield.
This one looks a little bit... I don't know if it's going to be upgradable or not.
Yeah, no, because unless I don't see how, unless like you add some sort of specific component to it, it's going to rocket forward and just burn everything that...
Yeah, just...
Yeah,
because
like
it's coming through hot, it's boost.
Oh mate, it's got like rocket. It's got like a rocket
Yeah.
attached to it.
Yeah, it's pushing you along real quick. I like buildables though. I think the zombie shield definitely nothing wrong with it. If you didn't want to use it, you didn't build it. That's simple.
Although, if they do have buildables, they definitely should not do it like buried, where everything is in the same place. I think that was a really dumb mistake.
Too easy?
Yeah,
Or-
too easy. And
Well, mind you, got Leroy to build, so even if it wasn't in
Yeah.
the same place, you just
Yeah.
tell them go over there and get it for you.
yeah, but
I don't mind buildables. I'm all for them. And if that's the zombie shield gonna be, it could make a fun time, to be honest.
yeah.
And that's the only one we've definitely seen coming back. And you might see, looking at those swords as well, they're probably gonna be the wonder weapons of that map. I would have to say. I don't
Yeah,
think
it
they're
might-
gonna be melee. I think they're gonna be wonder weapons.
It might be like, because you see it coming back to them, so it might be a Hell's Retriever type sort of thing.
Yeah, I was listening to Dave and he said they might be like different types. So there might be one retriever and there might be one that's not.
Oh yeah.
Like a gravity spike or something, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool if like there was only like one of each
Yeah.
Wonder Weapon, but there was so like kind of like the Starves,
They all
but
did their own thing.
yeah, they all did their.
Because that'd
own
be a fun panic weapon. You're getting caught up with the sea boys.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much it for Shadows of Evil. The only thing I'd like to say is relationship to Mob of the Dead. Since it's in its similar timeline and they have confirmed that's related to it.
Yeah.
And yeah, what would we think on that?
There's obviously going to be like one major difference, and that's who's in control of the zombies in their respective maps, because Mob's got red eyes and this one's got yellow eyes.
Yeah.
And those weird octopus things as well.
Yeah.
So they're clearly going to exist in different timelines, I think. But once again, it's too early to make assumptions. If they can somehow make as good of a story and have as good of characters as they did in Mob for this, I'm going to be very impressed.
I'm keen for Jeff Goldblum, to be honest, just because he's like the only movie guy I actually know, because I watched Cats and Dogs and he was in the first one.
Oh!
Yeah, that's him.
Oh.
But that's the thing, he didn't show up to the convention, so you don't see him. This shadow guy showed up, but not him.
Is he the magician, or...?
Yeah. And guys, just so you know, it's not the cop, he's a detective, okay? He's not a cop. Everyone calls him cop, you morons, okay?
Is he a detective?
He's a detective because they confirmed that at the presentation of the...
Does he have like a trench coat? Or?
Yeah, he has a trench coat and he holds money. Yeah. So yeah, he's a detective that takes bribes. He's not a cop. Okay, so just confirming that with everyone. So that's pretty much it for Shadows of Evil.
I don't even look at any of these guys. All I know is that like there's a woman. That's all I know. And a magician and a boxer.
So yeah, we'll move on to the next point, which will be actually DLC. So
the Giant.
So DLC. Also, just quick, the Shadows of Evil. If the Shadows of Evil is based on Mob, do we think there'll be another of the Dead this year round? Because there has been for the past two.
Second DLC tends to be the of the Dead.
But they've sort of stolen that idea, don't you think?
I know.
With the unusual cast.
Who do they think they are? Far out. Like, because they've got Shadows of Evil.
Yeah.
Call of the Dead. Mob of the Dead.
Bear of Deed.
Maybe they should just like mix Mob and Shadows of Evil up to Shadows of the Dead. I don't know. That'd be so.
I like it.
I don't know, man.
How about No Scope of the Dead?
Maybe
they take
Plurality of the Dead.
Mr. Y of the Dead. Alright, so yeah, DLC then. What do we think? 2 maps a DLC because they've had so long to make it?
Well, if you'd asked me before the trailer for the Giant came out, I would have said 1 map per DLC.
Yeah.
But now that the Giant has been announced, I feel as if they're going to do 2 maps per DLC. 1 map with third Black Ops Zombie story.
Yeah.
And then another with revamped maps as they go along.
Possibly,
redoing the timeline, because spoiler, not really. In the Giant intro, Richtofen shoots himself in the head from... Origins Richtofen shoots World War II Richtofen in the head, and that erases all this timeline mumbo-jumbo.
Yeah.
So I feel as if, depending on... I'll have to reevaluate everything after we know how the Giant ends. If it's a cliffhanger and it's an open-ended...
go either way.
Go either way, then...
They'll have to, The question is, will they finish this storyline at the Giant, or will they play it on? I feel they play it on, because there's so much to do if they just do it at 1 map. It would be huge.
Either that, or they're just going to be a bunch of cheeky buggers and get rid of the Shadows of Evil guys and just do the Origins crew as the main DLC people. Well, either way, I really wouldn't be fussed.
I want the Origins crew to be like the rest of the story for Black Ops 3, to be honest. I feel they've got so much they can do now. They've done such a good job about finishing this at the end of the radio and just, boom, this guy's out of here. And I love it how they kept the cast. I love it, the same voices. That just means something to me. I enjoy that.
Yeah, no, man. But, I remember, a week before Origins came out, everyone had gameplay on their channel of it, but I could never hear any of them talk because it was always commentary.
Yeah.
Someone please just post a video of the gameplay so I can hear them talking. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And then finally Dave did it, and he's like, oh yeah, the old voice actors are back. I'm like, thanks mate, that's all I wanted to know.
That's all I needed. But this is so important because Richtofen's killed, but as Rad pointed out, Takio says pretty close to some...
You must awaken the test subjects.
Awaken the test subjects. Which means that 2 things. They're either the ones we're after, the old 3 World War II, Takio, Nikolai Dempsey, are there actually with them, which wouldn't quite make sense because that wasn't in the radios. There was a bit of a jump in time, but the test subjects were never there.
Yeah.
So far we know.
Yeah. Well, because I'm pretty sure. What happens again? So Richtofen in the original timeline, he sends Samantha and Maxis to the moon. He thinks he kills them, but he sends them to the moon with the MDT.
Yeah.
And then the zombies get unleashed or some.
No, she takes control at that time.
Yeah, she takes control like a little bit later after that, like a day after that or something. So then they get released or something. But then he retreats to Shinonuma, and that's where he's with them.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they're actually at the Derice facility or not. Did I just call it a facility? The Derice factory or not. Yeah. But...
that's also the other thing, because as you were saying with the Call of the Dead Easter eggs, he has been with them for a while and has mentioned how he kills the Mexican, which was the black poster, I'm pretty sure, in Kino's...
I just want to know who that is, then I can never play zombies again once I know who that is.
So, it's closed the storyline, yet it's opened it up again, because I think they'll almost go along, and if they don't find them in Derice, that's what they'll do for other maps. They'll go find the other characters, I feel. Because I feel they've got to show them again, because... As far as we know, they were on Moon, and we don't know what happened to them there, but now we know back where they were. We know Richtofen's killed, but the other three are still alive. And I don't think they will end up being killed by him, just because they don't do anything wrong, as such. Like, to this at least.
Yeah. Well, the eyes are yellow in this, so... I don't know, someone's in control that we know. Good old Samantha Maxis.
But that's still the thing. Samantha and Maxis still got sent. They didn't teleport there and stopped him from doing that. Teleport and stopped him afterwards.
Yeah.
So,
although what we have to realise now is that there's a Samantha that sent them into this timeline. The Samantha that's being a lazy rat in a playroom with that Eddie dude.
Yeah.
With the Origins ending, the thing isn't a game. She's sick of all the stress and everything, or whatever the heck it is. Yeah, she's a girl. Girls get stressed. She's sick of it all, so she just like creates this own timeline for herself where she can live, quote unquote, a normal life, despite the fact that like the sirens going off and everything. But the other timelines are still existent. So, and also with that, we can just assume that like Maxis's and Richtofen's ending for Buried, they're both canon in their own way.
Yeah.
But like there's no set one because of all this alternate timeline stuff.
Yeah.
What was I saying again? Right, so there's a Samantha Maxis that is watching all of this now. There's two Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai's. Technically two Maxises as well, except one's in a drone. Yeah. And the other's the other one's
in computer form by now, probably.
In the Griffith Station systems. But there's only one Richtofen
now,
and he's not insane. So
he's because he hasn't been around enough 115. Because as we've noticed, 115 messes with everyone, and because Richtofen's the oldest and been around the longest. Because listening to the teleporter quotes, 115 kills you straight up because the teleporters have 115 in it. Yeah. But the other four, like Nikolai and all them, they were actually resistant to it with certain help. Yeah. So because if they would probably end up like Richtofen a bit more if they were around it for as long as he has, maybe, and maybe he is just getting crazy because he wants to be. He's got ideas. So I know it all depends on what happens when.
No. 115 doesn't kill you. It's just that they screwed teleportation up or something and they couldn't do it properly. Because I remember like the moon radio, like the moon radio or whatever it was. He teleported a walnut. I don't know. Yeah, so
they used 115 in a bad way in the teleporter. So it killed him, but then also, as we all know, now it revives the dead cells, which creates the zombies. Also, one quick point: melee weapons, as we've seen in the Origins intro cutscene, and I don't know if this will be the intro cutscene
for the giant.
It might be.
I want a gameplay trailer.
Yeah,
that'd be sick.
Anyway. As we see, Takeo has his sword out quite a bit, and in the Origins one we both see Nikolai with his mad axe just chopping them lads up, and Dempsey with his knife that we see also in the First Strike poster, because he does like his knife, as you see him hold it in the other hand when he's got the Wonder Wife across his body, and so that will be his weapon. I'm thinking they should use those, to be honest. I think just starting weapons, especially in days like to now, they can make it look like a nice motion, and I think they should use it. That's just something that's been mentioned, that they might have their own melees. I don't think they should be overpowered. They should be only slightly more powerful than the standard butter knife that they give us.
The butter knife. And I got the butter knife in World at War.
Yeah. And so, but I'd like that to happen.
Why does Richtofen take his hat off before he gets shot?
He's proud of him. He's like, oh, look at you. I wonder if he realised who he was. It's kind of weird. And also, Dries getting bigger. I feel they're going to expand the map because...
Yeah, because of the loading screen. Remember, like, that video I did about the dice thing?
Yeah, it's still the same teleporters, though. Like,
oh, yeah, but, like, didn't it show, like, it being bigger or whatever?
I didn't think so, but...
Because you said that there were some differences there.
Maybe. But, it's just going to
be... Why would they jump into a crowd of zombies? Yeah. That's the dumbest.
That's teleporter A by looks of it, too.
The MP41, or...?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because you got the wooden like stairs there, and it doesn't look like the other two. So. But that's good, because they've actually matched it to an actual map.
Yeah, good on them.
Although, it's probably not much more to add to that.
Although one story thing that I'm a little bit curious about is... Why is Richtofen trying to bring himself into the world when he didn't do it in the original timeline?
Yeah.
This dude's insane. He's got to do something about himself.
Yeah, probably.
That doesn't involve shooting himself.
Oh. I know. I think we've covered a bit of stuff there.
Yeah. Will we see other characters? Yes, we will.
I don't know. They could take this anyway. They played it well. You still got to speculate because it's fun stuff. It's always good.
I want to see like a map where there's like a certain like one from each group sort of thing. I don't know what sound like. There'd be a really weird blend of personalities and characteristics for each.
So you mean like group. An Origins and a
yeah. I reckon it would have been cool to have World War II Richtofen with the three Origins, the other three Origins odds, and even like maybe like the Shadows of Evil guys made up with the Mob Crew or something.
Yeah,
I reckon that'd be cool. I don't know why.
That would be good.
The Weasel and the Shadow Man, just like they're drinking coffee because they're best mates or something. Probably what happened too.
Yeah, so that pretty much brings our Let's Talk to a close. It has been a good recording, a long recording, but an important recording nonetheless.
Necessary stuff. It's good too.
So make sure you drop a like, subscribe, stay prosper. Don't go to Plurality's channel, it's a waste of time.
Even though it's his first channel.
Stick with Rebate Gaming, it's a good one, guys.
It's sick.
Thanks for watching. Thanks to my special guest, / probably no specialer than usual because he's a big member of the channel, Spaceparty.
Thanks for having me, man.
It's all good, that's pretty much it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you watched to the end, you guys are mint because it was a good discussion, important points. Plenty more Black Ops 3 Zombies videos definitely to come this year.
Certainly.
Before release still, that is.
Yeah, we're going to do a all Easter eggs run. It's totally going to work.
At Ori Sniper.
Yeah, at Ori Sniper. Oh, it's not done on round 1. Alright, I'm leaving. Yeah, so we'll have some more content, like maybe some marathons leading up to it and whatnot.
Yeah, we're definitely going to cover some stuff. Yeah. It's too much fun not to.
Yeah. So
that's pretty much it, yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Stay prosper.
We'll be back for more later.
Catch you later, guys.